Yo guys, welcome back to my PTCGO video. Today guys, I'm actually going to be looking at an Espeon VMAX deck. I have not looked at Espeon VMAX yet since it's come out, but I thought I would take a look at it, especially since we got this beautiful new alt art Espeon that just came out. It is probably one of my favorite alt arts of the Evolutions. And of course, I thought, hey, you know what? Why not take a look at it? Honestly, Espeon VMAX is not that bad of a card. It's actually got a lot of things going for it that you can use with it to actually make it work. Now, it does have an ability that makes it so all your Pokemon, you prevent all effects of attacks done to all your Pokemon that have energy on it from your opponent. So I think it can stop like poison and paralysis and stuff, which isn't terrible. Not a great ability. I don't really know where the ability will ever come in handy. However, Max Mindstorm does 60 damage for each energy on all your opponent's Pokemon, and there's quite a few decks out there that will kind of fall victim to this. Something like, you know, Sylveon, Duraludon, you know, any deck that requires like 3 energy, Zacian, any deck that might need 3 energy to attack could be a pretty good matchup for Max Mindstorm. Next out, when Arceus V-Star comes out and double turbo energy, that's just even more potential energy in play for Espeon's attack. And of course, we can also pair this with Moon Sun Badge, which is a cool tool card. You can put it on one of your Umbreon or Espeon Vs, and your opponent cannot basically play a supporter to that Pokemon, meaning that if you put this Moon Sun Badge on Espeon on the bench, it cannot get bossed. So we can also use Shadow Rider to build up Espeon. So the kind of idea is we can kind of pivot between the Espeons with Moon and Sun Badge on the Espeon so that it can't get bossed, which is a really cool combo. And that's what we're going to be trying to make work today. So before we get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, make sure to go get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern is selling codes online for the cheapest. So if y'all are going to pick up any PTCGO codes, make sure to go get them over at Card Cavern. Of course, when Brilliant Stars is coming out next week, you can get your Brilliant Stars codes over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out. And of course, use code LDF, especially if you're going to be picking up any Brilliant Stars codes next week. They also do have the Leafeon Evolution V-Star codes in stock at the moment. So yeah, this is the list I cooked up for the video. Of course, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX is how we're going to build up Espeon. Espeon V isn't terrible either. Zen Shot doing 1 for 60 to a V Pokemon isn't terrible. It sets up damage. Espeon's numbers are kind of awkward, but again, there's a lot of decks out there that do build up energy. Even something like Mew VMAX, where Mew VMAX tries to, you know, use that Meloetta, you know, cheese, and they try to put a bunch of Fusion Strike energy in play. That only powers Espeon's attack even more. So there's actually a few matchups where Espeon can kind of go ham. The only downside to playing Espeon is, of course, the deck is entirely just going to fold to a dark deck. If you're playing against Eternatus or Umbreon, you know, you might as well just concede because you can't beat them. But that's just kind of the nature of these big 3-price Pokemon, is the way the game goes. I am playing a lot of switching cards, as you can see, mainly because a lot of the time we're not attacking with Shadow Rider because we're just trying to use Espeon and try to loop that Moon and Sun Badge, and sometimes, you know, we need to switch it to the bench. But yeah, that's the deck. Let's go try it out in PTCGO, see in action, and see how it does. All right, looks like we are going to go first with the deck here, and we'll see what we're able to get going here with Espeon VMAX here in this first game. As long as we just don't play against a dark deck, right? The deck should work. That is like our one matchup we don't want to play against, is dark. And all right, we got a fairly solid start. We got Shadow Rider, we got Espeon, we got Fog Crystal, Evolution Incense, a few energies. Pretty much the perfect setup, right? So that's a good thing. And we just hope they don't flip over a dark Pokemon. We see a Bronzor and a Swablu. I honestly don't know what to expect, to be honest. I'm gonna get another Shadow Rider Calyrex here. And then I'm gonna pass for now. We might have to play like Crobat next turn, so I'm gonna save the Quick Ball because we are stuck right now, so that's why I didn't play that. There's a Battle VIP pass. So they're playing some kind of Zacian deck, I'm imagining. They could be playing Zamazenta, which is annoying because I don't really have a way to deal with that. And it is some kind of Zacian deck. Okay. We'll see how it goes. They are actually going to put a lot of energy in play, hopefully, for my Espeon VMAX. So it actually kind of works out if you think about it. But I am just scared of... They're not playing Altaria, are they? Okay, they're playing the Altaria. Then I might have to use Astral Barrage. But I'm pretty sure they're playing the Dragon Altaria. Right? Okay, there's a Pumpkaboo. Sure. Now, we actually do want them to have energy in play, so I wouldn't mind if they hit one off Intrepid Sword. They do. They get 2. All right, let's see. We draw. We do a research, which is perfect. So, I'm actually kind of tempted to go grab the Espeon here, attached to it, and then just hope we hit a Shadow Rider off this research. Yeah, I'm going to do that, sure. Because then I can... I don't know. Actually, this might have been like a worse play. I don't know. I'm just going to do this. Grab another Espeon V. I'm going to research, try to draw into the Shadow Rider energy switch, which I think I can get. Well, yeah, I got the Shadow Rider. Now we just need to find a switch. So we can put the 2 shadows in play, bench this, and then we'll Underworld Door to the Espeon and hopefully get ourselves a switching card here. We do not. All right, we got another Underworld Door to the other Espeon. All right, can I get a switch? I do not get a switch. Okay, wow. That's not good. Now, to be fair, though, they are building up our energy. I also didn't get a Moon and Sun badge or Sun and Moon badge because now my opponent might be able to boss me, right? Like, they might be able to boss me now, which is not good. I don't want them to boss. I don't even want them to attack my Shadow Rider, but I don't want them to boss my Espeon, right? Because we need to, you know, have a fresh Espeon, so a little annoying. I would have liked to have seen a switching card there to KO their Swablu, but I guess depending on how we take our prizes, it may not matter. At least my opponent's main attacker needs 3 energy to attack, which is really good for Espeon VMAX. Them needing 3 energy to attack me here plays really well. Do they have a boss, though? And can they draw into it? They can put boss on top of the deck, but do they have a way to draw a card? They'd have to have like a Guru or a Switching Cups, but they gotta have a card in their hand because now they can't draw into it. Well, they play Avery. Yeah, that's annoying. Looks like we're just gonna see them swinging at my Shadow Rider here. Okay. So I can't one-shot this thing with Espeon because there's only 3 energy in play, but that's fine because it's still a nice chunk of damage to do. The problem is I kind of need to find a switch. 4 switch, 1 balloon, 2 Moon and Sun badge. Not too bad. All right, let's find it. Can we get the switching card here? Nope, not off that. All right, Underworld Door again. Can we get it here? There we go. All right, so we can switch. They're going to Avery me, obviously, so that's fine. I can ditch the Shadow Rider that's heavily damaged if they play that, so. Aha, I wouldn't advise that if I was you, opponent. Can we find a Sun and Moon badge? There we go. So I can Moon and Sun badge the active here. I can wait a turn 2. Scare their stadium. And then I'll play this while I'm at it. Got 3 energy left. And then we'll just max Mindstorms. I'll save the badge. They might be playing Tool Scrapper. Now, we want them to play the Avery here so we can get rid of the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. That's heavily damaged. That would actually be really good. Thank you for playing that, good sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of my Shadow Rider that I don't really need anymore. Now, that's really good, because now I can pivot between the Espeons with the Moon and Sun badge on, which is good. I'm going to build up... So we have to build up another Shadow Rider on the bench, because Espeon's going to put in the work here, but then we need to have another thing. Oh, they have a Pumpkaboo. Okay, that's... I forgot they had that. I still think it was correct to get rid of the stadium there, obviously, because I don't think we want them to have a Crystal Cave in play. Oh, they're playing Pikamiku. They've already played an Avery, so they cannot play a supporter this turn. I have boss in hand, so they have to get, like, an escape rope here to stop me. Nice, there's 4 energy, so I could actually attack the Aegislash this turn. Kind of tempted to be honest. Especially if they're playing Cheryl Bronzong. Because, like, their energy is staying in play, right? So, like, I actually wouldn't mind hitting the Aegislash here. The Zacian's going to die regardless. They'll hit me with Zacian, right? And then I'll just retreat into the Espeon. Unless they have a switch in their hand already. Which they don't. All right, Intrepid Sword. Yo, while you're at it, why don't you put 5 energy in play? Okay, look at that. My opponent just really likes my Espeon, apparently. Now, this is good. I can just go... bench this. I can boss hit the Aegislash. I could also just take out their Zacian here. Then they only have 1 energy in play. Then I can still kind of take chip prizes until they attack. This thing's only doing 160. Or I can hit this now. We're doing 300 damage to it, right? So that's not bad. That's like, and then I can maybe knock it out with like Zen Shot or something. Because then we obviously want Zacian. Zacian staying alive with all that energy on it is actually helping us. So I'm going to go after the Aegislash. I don't know if this is correct or not, but I already, you know, they're playing into my Espeon very well. So I'd honestly rather them have 5 energy in play than 1 energy, obviously, right? And we don't even have any energy for Max Geist. If I had Max Geist, I maybe would have hailed the Zacian, then I could have went Shadow Rider and then Espeon. But I mean, they have 5 energy in play. Might as well take advantage of the opportunity. And they're gonna hit me with Zacian here, right? And then I'm just gonna go, you know, retreat with the Moon and Sun badge on. Are they going to knock out my Espeon on the bench, though? Another energy coming down. There we go. Now we're doing 320 damage. Now, okay, I was going to say, if they grab a Zamazenta, we could be in trouble. So what are they doing, though? They didn't play the Bird Keeper. I'm kind of confused. Unless they have a Bronzong in their hand, they can attack with a fresh Zacian. Not that it matters. Espeon is now doing 360 damage to my opponent's Pokemon. So, yeah, good luck surviving that. It ain't gonna work. Yeah, Espeon is doing 360. Oh, no, they're playing Hammer? No way. Okay, good. They get Tails. How do they have room for all this? VIP Pass and Hammers? How do you fit all that in one deck? I'll never understand. They don't attack me. I mean, I guess they can't, but now they just put more energy. Yeah, see, like, they have to keep putting energy in play to attack me, but, like, the more energy they're putting into play, the more they're screwing themselves over. I'm actually going to hold off evolving the Espeon there. I'm just going to... Honestly, I think we just knock him out with Max Mindstorm. We're doing, like, over 400 damage. 420 damage! Holy cow, Espeon, chill. Alright, no, okay, that's good. And... Okay, I was hoping for an energy, but we'll take it. We are in top deck mode for the time being. But, I mean, we're in a commanding position. All of my opponent's main hitters are heavily damaged. They also have enough energy in play for me to do 360 damage with Espeon. Can they get around my Espeon? I don't even know. As soon as they attack me, right, I'm just going to retreat with the Moon and Sun Badge on and just go into the other Espeon. So then I can't get bossed. So they can't just boss my Espeon up, which is pretty good. So we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Actually, I don't think they did Altaria last turn. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, now we're back doing 420. It is nice that my opponent's entire concept, or deck concept, the heck is that? My opponent's entire strategy is about putting energy in play. It kind of helps me a little bit, obviously. Because, I mean, if their main attacker needs 3 energy to attack, I mean, that's just really good for Espeon. And, of course, we have Solar Revelation 2. Prevent all effects of attacks to your opponent's Pokemon down to your Pokemon with energy on it. So, don't know if that'll matter in this matchup, though. It doesn't look like there's anything in play. They might be playing Duraludon. They're playing Aurora Energy. We'll see if they get another Crystal Cave here. I don't think Crystal Cave really matters anymore, though. But we'll see. They have to go back in a Pumpkaboo. They just don't want to give their Zacian up. I don't blame them, but they kind of have to. Because, like, if you don't, you know, attack me, you know, I'm just sweeping you with one Espeon. I'm surprised they haven't attacked me yet. Okay, there's a Quick Ball. Go ahead and play that here. Oh, I have no basics. I thought I had Crobat. He means it's prized. Now all I have to do is KO that Aegislash to win. Even if they're playing Cheryl with Bronzong, that Aegislash is still going to go down. All right, we got energy. Perfect. I can do Underworld Door again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I can maybe pivot between the 3 Espeons. I kind of want to do. But, my opponent, like, they're having a hard time playing around the Espeon. So, they have to Cheryl here, and I imagine they do. I mean, look at the size of their hand. If they don't have a way to Cheryl this thing, especially with 9 cards in their deck, like, then I don't know. If they're not playing Cheryl in their deck, I mean, that's just kind of silly if they aren't. But we'll see if they have it, because if they do have Cheryl here, they are going to be able to fully, you know, heal. But at the same time, though, I'm doing a gajillion damage. They're actually just going to boss. They're going to kill my Espeon V, but that doesn't really do anything, because I'm still attacked. Now my game plan is I'm not going to bench any more Pokemon, so I don't give my opponent any more prizes. So essentially, they're going to kill my Espeon, right? Cool. But now I'm not going to bench, you know, any more Pokemon. So that now they still have to go through 2 VMAXs. And I can pivot between them with the Moon and Sun Badge on. That's pretty good. We got a Marnie. Okay, well, let's do Underworld Door first. If they play Scrapper, they play Scrapper. I don't think it matters anymore because we're, like, super far ahead in this match. So I'm just going to Marnie them here, get rid of their big hand. I don't think it really matters anymore. And there is boss for next turn. So next turn, I should win no matter what. Right? And I'll just hold the energy in case we get Marnie or something. I don't know. Let's just knock him out here. 480 damage. Oh my god, Espeon is just sweeping my opponent. And I mean, the game is basically just wrapped up. They could try to Marnie me here, but I have another boss in the deck. I could still, I think, max Geist again. So I'm pretty sure we have game. My opponent wasn't able to even damage an Espeon. They were just scared of it, bro. I mean, I don't blame them. It's doing a gajillion damage, but there you go. They have 6 energy in play. Not even a fresh Aegislash would be able to survive an attack from Espeon. I do rate their deck. I like the idea of using Altaria, though, with... I like the idea of Altaria with Pigamiku. Not a bad idea. Max hack. It does, like, I think, 240 or something, or 210. 220. But, yeah, unfortunately for my opponent, they have 6 energy in play, right? So I could just go... Max Mindstorm, for a knockout. And there you go, the Espeon sweep. If I wasn't winning there, obviously I would switch into the other Espeon, and then with the Moon and Sun Badge on my active, they couldn't boss it. So they had to hit another Espeon, but I was still hitting them for a truckload of damage. But we'll take a dub with the deck any day of the week. That was a pretty fun match and a pretty good match, showing how powerful Espeon can be when you're playing against a deck that requires, you know, a few energy to actually get the attacks off. All right. Ooh, we lost a coin flip. That's fine, though. We have two pretty good going second attacks, right? Zen Shot doing 60, and then Shadow Mist isn't bad. And ooh, this is what I call a good hand. All we got to do is not prize Crobat, and this hand might be ballin'. Put that Texture Glitch Espeon on the bench. Another Zacian. Is it another Zacian deck? It is. Okay, this is a little sus. They could get a Intrepid Sword and then get 3 energy, which of course they do. They're going to attack me turn 2, which is pretty annoying. I could do Shadow Mist. Okay, good. Crobat isn't. I could do Shadow Mist. Does it matter? Not really. Honestly, you know what? I think the better attack here is literally Zen Shot. Because, assuming I can... Because they'll go 3 energy. I could do a KO them. So yeah, I think actually Zen Shot might be the better attack here. Because I can actually knock them out. To knock me out, they're going to need an energy, right? Which means they're going to play right into my Max Mindstorm. Well, the problem is... Oh, but they can... Crystal Cave, though. I think this is fine, though. We force a Crystal Cave out of my opponent. Yeah. I think I'd rather force a cave out of them. Hopefully our top deck is not a bad top deck, because we're going to Crobat and do it under... Like, I'm assuming we'll be attacking them, because we can do Crobat and everything, and then Espeon kind of smack the Zacian. I am a little worried about Zamazenta, so we have to be a little mindful of Zam. But we can win the game if my opponent puts, like, 3 Zacians down. If we just be mindful of our stuff, too, we should be okay. There's a knockout. My opponent didn't find a Crystal Cave or a Cape of Toughness, which worked out perfectly, so... All I gotta do is just get 3 energy here to knock out Zacian and get an Espeon. We need a bit, but we can draw a bit. Alright, let's see what we top deck here. Marnie. Alright, we'll quick ball that away. Though Marnie isn't terrible in this scenario. Look at their hand, but Crobat's the play. Because we just need to draw cards. Crobat plus Research might be the play. Plus we have Underworld Door. We're drawing a gajillion cards this turn. And, okay. Got double Shadow Rider. I didn't get a supporter off of that, which is not very good, to be honest. Grab another Espeon, I guess. That was not the greatest Crobat, but we do have double Underworld Door here. So, yeah, all we need to do is find Espeon VMAX and 3 energy. And, all right, we got the knockout. Perfect. Yo, Espeon VMAX, let's get it. Underworld Door again. Get some good stuff. Marnie would be good. No, okay. So I guess no Marnie. Thankfully, we got the knockout, though. That's all that matters. Just making sure we get this KO. Take advantage of this opportunity, bench this. We'll save the Training Court for next turn. And then I'll just knock him out with Max Mindstorm. There we go. My little Zen play worked with Espeon. Knock out the Zacian V. And we'll take our prizes here. Fog Crystal's fantastic. Air Balloon is pretty good, too. All right. Fog Crystal's good, because now I can get 2 more energy in play. Try to get a double Espeon down, and then try to loop the Moon and Sun Badge. So I do have a Crobat in play, which might make things sus. They have some Intrepid Sword, and if they put energy in play, that's fine. Yeah, now I can attack with Espeon. I could boss him here, which I'm tempted to do. So I might need to save boss for a rainy day. For the... Yeah, because if they ever put a Zam in play, I might need boss for that. So let's just do Underworld Door. Alright. Looks like we weren't able to get much off that Underworld Door. I need to find a Marnie or something. Do another Underworld Door to the Espeon. Another VMAX wouldn't be bad either. Okay, we didn't get it. Go Balloon. So, it's a bit of a predicament. I didn't get a Marnie. I can research, but I gotta lose a lot of cards. But I'm gonna have to research here. I need to draw cards, right? Yeah, I'll research. It's fine. I don't think it's a big deal to research. Hopefully not, anyways. Yeah, we can put that on. I didn't even get the Espeon, so that kind of works out that I got that. I can just Max Mindstorm. They're most likely going to have a switch, obviously, so they're probably going to move the Zacian and attack me, but we'll see. We can't one-shot them, but I could go Max Geist next turn, so I could just Max Geist them, which I'll probably just end up doing if I can actually pull it off. But yeah, no, I'll probably go for the Max Geist. Metal Saucer. If they attach 1 more energy and don't get a cape on, I can also one-shot Zacian. There's another Zacian. Yeah, if they're just building up energy here, you know, that's fine by me, bro. The more energy, the merrier. They kind of have to play energy down, too, to make sure they're attacking me every single turn. It's like... kind of hard for them to kind of counter my Espeon, which is what I like about this. They have a boss play here, like a switch boss. They can go after Crobat, but they can't go after Espeon. Though I would like to see them try to boss my Espeon. I doubt they'll do that. I didn't play both badges, obviously, because there's a good chance my opponent could play Tool Scrapper. Most Zacian lists do play Scrapper, so I'm trying to play around that. But let's see what they do here. Do they have a switch? I mean, if not, I can just knock this out and just gotta KO this to win the game. So all we gotta do now is build up... Oh, their boss. They went for the boss on the Moon Badge. Let's go, bro. Let's go. They tried to boss around my tool. Oh my god, let's get it. I was hoping somebody would do that in today's video. Let's go. They tried to boss my Espeon with the badge on. You'll love to see it. That's one less boss they have now, too, which is good. All right, that's fantastic. And they concede. Let's go. Let's get it, Espeon, you legend. All right, we won the coin flip, which is good. As long as we're not playing against a dark deck, that'd be fantastic. I don't think we are, though. It might be a Mew VMAX deck, actually, which is fine. Our starting hand is actually pretty solid. Mew VMAX is potentially beatable. I mean, Meloetta is kind of toxic, but, like, they do have to put energy in play for Meloetta to do damage, which is good for Espeon VMAX, so... And Moon and Sun Badge could be good, too. Oh, they're playing Sylveon. All right, that's fine. I can beat Sylveon. Sylveon is another deck that requires many energy to attack, which is good for us. Get rid of boss, I guess. It's kind of the oddball out of my hand. Grab an Espeon, and then I'll attach to it. Pass. We'll do Crobat next turn. Because I can probably attack with Max Mindstorm, which I might do to put pressure on my opponent. I could Shadow Mist them and shut off Rapid Strike energy, which honestly isn't terrible. Nah, because now we don't have to shut off Rapid Strike energy. So yeah, I might just go attack with Espeon VMAX here and try to put some pressure on my opponent. And then hopefully we can loop between Espeons with Moon and Sun Badge. That's going to be the game plan. Now, they could be playing Moltres in their deck, which is a little scary. But no, it looks like they're just playing Blaziken and Urshifu. So I don't think they're going to be playing any Galarian Moltres V, which is good. Discovery's kind of spicy, though. Damn. That's pretty spicy, bro. What the heck? They just fill up their entire bench with Pokemon that are different types. Hey, I don't hate that. But again, yeah, no, this is a good matchup. The whole strategy is putting energy in play. And especially Blaziken VMAX. 2 energy to attack, plus puts 2 energy back into play automatically. That's a free 240, potentially 300 damage. That ain't bad, bro. Their Blaziken is a risky attacker. So yeah, if I can loop Espeons here, I might have a fighting chance. But they do have Rapid Flow, I guess. But if we take out Urshifu, then Rapid Flow would never be an issue. It might not even matter. See what they Dream Gift for. Ribbon Badge, Evo Incense. You get Ribbon Badge. That was a good top deck. Alright, let's go grab Shadow Rider. I'll do Underworld Door first. What do we get here? Perfect. I can just Crobat for 6. That seems good. Alright, Crobat for 6. Can I find the Espeon VMAX? I do. I really didn't get much off that, though. That was a bad Crobat. No draw supporter is really sus. Shoot. Not the switch and... Or I have to thin out the deck here. That was a bad Crobat. Jeez Louise. Max Mindstorm. No supporter really sucks. Hopefully we get one off our top deck here. No single supporter or energy to draw cards next turn is really sus. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That does kind of give me the shivers. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That is not great. This might actually be a bad... Because, like, bro, I was like, all right, we can set up a board state, try to, you know, establish multiple Espeons, loop the Moon and Sun Badge, but now we're not gonna be able to do that as easily because of this bad hand. Honestly, I might have to loop... I might have to just sacrifice Espeon on the Sylveon if... I don't know. Just kind of upset I didn't get a thing here. Only getting 2 prizes is not good either. I don't play any Tool Scrappers, so... Speaking of Tool Scrapper... Actually, I'd rather them play that now than later, though, because now they don't have that to get rid of my other Moon and Sun Badges, so... And I don't even really need it, considering this hand is bad anyways. But they just blessed me with one of the biggest Marnies of my entire existence. Sometimes Marnie is a terrible card, and I hate it, but sometimes it literally saves my hide. And that's what I like to see. They did get rid of my tool, though, so I have to find another Moon and Sun Badge, but that's fine. Now I have the ability to potentially loop between Espeons, as long as they don't concede. They're playing Dark Energy. Maybe they are playing Moltres, then. Yeah, maybe they're actually playing Moltres. But if they're not... I mean, they might have a hard time building up in one turn, so it's not too bad. Plus, Moltres' ability fuels Espeon's attack anyways, so it's all good. There's the Urshifu VMAX. I could knock that out with a boss if I can find it this turn. We'll see. I got a bit of Hopium back in my system thanks to that Marnie. Actually, hopefully they don't put a tower in play. I want the Training Court to stick, because I can actually use it here when I retreat. No, dude. That's fine. I should win the Stadium War. I highly doubt they play more than, like, 2 towers. Fine. I could kill the Sylveon, obviously. Oh, I can't. Oh, Sylveon survives. What the heck? Maybe bossing Urshifu is actually correct. Yeah, I think we want to boss Urshifu then. Sylveon doesn't get knocked out. We'll see if we can pull all that off. Got research. That's a good start, I guess. I could do Max Geist, obviously, too. Maybe, yeah, we should probably just work towards Max Geist then, to be honest. Fine. There's some Moon Sun Badge. We got to switch. All right, no boss. That's fine. We can put that on. I can research. Now my Espeon can't be bossed, which is nice. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the Max Geist. Maybe they'll concede if this happens. I don't know. The point is, my Espeon cannot be bossed. Yo, Shadow Rider, Espeon, bro, the new meta? I don't know. Actually, I'll wait to evolve. I'll just retreat. Oh, we don't knock him out, though, because we had a hard retreat. That's right. It's fine, though. I can always finish him off with, like, Zen Shot. Maybe I think this play is fine. I guess they can rapid flow me now. I didn't get any boss off that, which is bad. Yeah, I needed a switch there. Huh. Maybe I messed that up. It's fine, though. Another ribbon badge. Uh-oh. Not good. I mean, I had to do that, though, right? I think we have to take out that Urshifu. I mean, they could rapid flow me this turn and knock me out. I think we have to take out Urshifu next turn. I'm gonna have to boss Urshi here. No, they have a ball. Oh, don't tell me they're going after Espeon. Yo, they tried to go after Espeon. Let's go. Dude, it works every time. I have to KO Urshifu, right? Because they'll just win the game. This is fine, though, because I could win by back-to-back knockouts. Yeah, I'll have to go after Urshifu here. If I don't get a boss, I don't know what to tell you. We'll see. Kind of wish I didn't have 3 Espeon in play now, to be honest. Doesn't really matter. We'll go Max Mindstorm. I need to KO Urshifu. Okay, there we go. I can KO the Urshifu. Because they'll knock me out with Rapid Flow and win the game. I have to make sure they can't do that. Do I ever want to play Training Court? I have no energy in there, right? Yeah, okay, good. I kind of had to go Shadow Rider there. I think it was fine to do it. I'm not really too upset about that play. Yeah, we have to take out Urshifu. But now they keep the energy in play. And if they put, like, one more VMAX in play, rip my opponent. Play this. Got nothing left. Okay. Interesting. Take out the bear. We got 3 prizes, too. If they ever put Blaziken in play and put one more energy in play, then we're chilling. But we'll knock them out. And then take our prizes here. Air Balloon. Okay, that's good. I needed that. Energy's great. Shadow Rider. Okay. The energy and the Air Balloon are really good. Mainly the Air Balloon is good if they try to boss a Shadow Rider. This is why I don't like using Shadow Rider in this scenario, but I kind of had to. But I could have went Espeon, I guess. It didn't really matter what I went there, though, because no matter what, we weren't knocking them out. They're in top deck mode, but they have a Karina still, potentially. But they did put another energy in play. Oh, they don't have a Karina. They might be stuck. All right. Yeah, we had to take out Urshifu, right? Like, if we don't take out Urshifu, we just flat out lose. So it's a good thing we were able to do that. But now I can... Now I can just kind of loop my stuff again. Moon Sun Badge again? So I can't win this turn. I have no Tool Scrapper. They don't have a Blaziken VMAX in play or anything. So I think I have to go for... I think I knock out the active, right? And then we just win the game by bossing, like, Octillery. Yeah, that's fine with me. It's going to have to be the play. It's boss Octillery. So we're probably going to have to lose our Espeon here, but that's fine. We'll just finish the game off by bossing that Octillery there. Seems good to me. Yeah, it's fine. Assuming we don't get boss. Well, not even that. Yeah, so I think I just KO their active. They knock me out. Right, and I just Max Geist Octillery for game. They could Marnie me, though, so we should probably just thin out stuff. Yeah, we'll just thin out everything. And then I'm gonna balloon this. Max Mindstorm. Alright, so all I have to do is boss Octillery. I had to KO that, but thankfully they're putting a ton of energy in play for me. 360 damage to be exact. If they had a Blaziken VMAX in play, I would have won the game there. Feels kind of bad. But they didn't. But yeah, that should be GG's. The Espeon sweep continues. They also tried to boss my Moon and Sun Badge, which is pretty awesome. Rapid Flow is the only problem here, but as long as we can always one account Urshifu with boss, we can never really worry about Rapid Flow, so that's basically what we're trying to work for the whole time. Either they prize their Karina or they don't play it. They had to have prized it. So they'll knock me out, but as long as they have a Pokemon in play that I can knock out, as long as they don't draw Marnie, then I should win. If they draw Marnie, we could be in trouble. Not even, though, because they still can't... Well, they can still boss my other Shadow Rider, I guess, which might make things awkward. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what they got here. They do have the ability to kill my active, but yeah, we can win on the Octillery, and that's going to be game. They max Harmony me for the knockout. That will be GG's with Espeon. And all right, Espeon Shadow Rider takes a dub against Sylveon, which is a pretty solid matchup considering they need 3 energy to attack, and then Blaziken fills up the attack cost 2, and then they also have Urshifu, which is a nice 3 prize KO for us. So it's a fairly solid matchup, I want to say, you know? So just bring in the Guru and Max Geist it. And that'll be GG's with the Espeon deck, I think, with those games there. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Not too bad. And we ought to use Moon Sun Badge there too, which is kind of funny. All right, that'll be it for the video on those matches there. Again, Espeon VMAX is not really that bad of a card when you're up against a deck that, you know, requires many energy and play to attack. Something like even Mew and, you know, obviously Sylveon could be good. Zacian, as you saw, was pretty solid too. And of course, being able to use the Moon and Sun Badge tool card to prevent your opponent from being able to boss your Espeon after it has taken damage and you moved it to the bench is a really cool combo that I really enjoyed in this deck. So yeah, I think Espeon's honestly not a terrible card. Obviously, it doesn't really add a lot of value to the Shadow Rider deck in terms of like good matchups, because it's unfortunately still weak to Dark, so you still kind of lose to just a Dark deck, but it's kind of the nature of these VMAX decks. If you play against a deck that you're weak to and you're playing a VMAX deck, you kind of just lose in 2 attacks, but it is what it is. This deck was actually a lot of fun to play. Espeon VMAX was actually good. Is it secretly a good card? I don't know. Next set with double turbo energy with Arceus V-Star coming out, which adds more like energy acceleration to the format. Yo, low-key, bro, Espeon could get better. Who knows, man? I'm just saying, bro. Next set, Espeon VMAX actually could be worth playing because of cards like Arceus V-Star and Double Turbo Energy that kind of add even more energy to the board with its attack and stuff. So I don't know. I liked Espeon a lot. It was pretty cool. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. New to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 25,000 subs. Of course, guys, Pokemon TCG Live, the beta, will be going out in Canada on Tuesday. I will be streaming it on my Twitch. So make sure you guys go follow my Twitch down below to make sure you guys don't miss that. You get that, see that early gameplay of Pokemon TCG Live and all that good stuff. And check out my Twitter down below and all that good stuff, my Discord server, and I'll see you guys later.